Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp is in hot water in Nigeria. Nigerian regulators have fined the tech giant over $290 million for data privacy breaches and anti-competitive practices. These penalties come from the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, the Nigerian Data Protection Commission, and the Advertising Regulatory Council of Nigeria. It all began in January 2021 when WhatsApp changed its privacy policy, forcing users to accept mandatory data sharing with Facebook. Decline, and you're locked out. This triggered a sweeping investigation which uncovered unauthorized data transfers, market abuse, and discriminatory treatment compared to regions like the EU. Meta also failed to appoint a data protection compliance organization, a key legal requirement, and ignored filing regulatory reports for 2 years. By July 2024, the FCCPC slammed Meta with a $220 million fine, with extra penalties raising the total to $290 million. The Commission ordered Meta to halt exploitative practices, return to older data sharing policies, and get explicit user consent before sharing any WhatsApp data. Meta must also provide educational content for Nigerians on data rights and pay $35,000 in investigation costs. So what does this mean for the everyday user? With over 50 million Nigerians on Facebook and 12 million on Instagram, these platforms are lifelines for business, communication, and creativity. And while Meta threatens to pull out of Nigeria, regulators insist accountability will not be avoided. Nigeria's pushback signals a shift from dependence on global tech giants to fostering homegrown platforms like Crowwe and Nairaland, reinforcing digital sovereignty in a rapidly growing economy. Federal government warns Nigerians. 753 duplexes recovered from Emefiele not yet for sale. The federal government has warned Nigerians to beware of fraudsters attempting to exploit the proposed sale of 753 duplexes recovered from former Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Governor Godwin Emefiele. The properties, which were officially seized as proceeds of crime, are part of a housing estate recently transferred to the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. While the government resolved on May 20th to sell the estate, the ministry clarified on Saturday, May 25th, that no sale process has commenced. According to a statement by Salisu Badamasi Haiba, Director of Press and Public Relations at the ministry, scammers are already demanding 500,000 naira from unsuspecting Nigerians for a non-existent expression of interest form, falsely claiming links to the ministry. The statement stressed the ministry has just taken over the estate from the EFCC as directed by Mr. President. The public is hereby informed that the ministry will give a clear and adequate announcement, as well as a strategy outlined for the sales of the houses. Minister of Housing, Ark Ahmed Musa Dangiwa, has announced plans to set up a technical committee to assess the estate's condition, test building integrity, and determine necessary infrastructure before any sale begins. The government reiterated that the estate will be completed and properly prepared before being made available for public sale, with priority consideration for special government needs. Nigerians are urged to remain vigilant and await official announcements. As President Bola Tinubu marks 2 years in office, Nigerians are reacting with mixed feelings. While the administration implemented sweeping economic reforms such as fuel subsidy removal and foreign exchange unification, millions of citizens are grappling with inflation, poverty, and insecurity. Fuel prices tripled, pushing food and transportation costs higher while the naira continues to fluctuate. Reports from the World Bank and NBS show that over 129 million Nigerians now live below the poverty line, a sharp rise from 104 million in 2023. The renewed hope conditions scheme launched by the federal government has received criticism for being inadequate. Analysts say the delay in implementing new wages and support systems worsened the economic shock. Meanwhile, electricity tariffs for Bande consumers rose by over 200%, increasing costs for businesses and households. The Manufacturers Association of Nigeria revealed that manufacturers spent over 1.11 trillion naira on alternative energy sources due to poor power supply and grid collapses. Security challenges also persist across Nigeria. In the northeast, Boko Haram attacks have resurged, killing over 300 people in 5 weeks. The north central and northwest regions face banditry, while the south battles with kidnappings and farm attacks. Despite public frustration, Tinubu insists his reforms are yielding long-term benefits. At the APC National Summit, the party endorsed him as its sole presidential candidate for 2027. Thank you for watching. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, like the video, and share it with others. Breaking news from Akwa Ibom State. Governor Umo Eno has officially announced his decision to leave the People's Democratic Party, the PDP. In a recent State Executive Council meeting, Governor Eno cited deep internal crisis within the PDP as his reason for defecting to the ruling All Progressives Congress, the APC.
Opportunity to emphasize the fact that no matter where we find ourselves politically, and for me, it's no more news that I'm moving party. And if you don't know that by now, I don't know what else you know. Because as a PDP person, I love the PDP. I want to stay in the PDP. But clearly I don't have a roadmap to guarantee that I'll be able to have a smooth sail in the elections. Not because we won't win election. In this state today, with the work that all of us have done, even if we contest on a zero party, we will win this election. There's no doubt about it. We've worked very hard. But we know that at the national level, that our party is not coming together. Every day we don't secretary, this and that. And so you take your form, they sign it to INEC, and then you run all the elections, you perhaps win the election, and just on technical ground, because the wrong person signed your form, you lose everything. I'm not going to be stupid to stay doing that. I love my party. And in this stage, in any case, we're running like there's no party. The only agenda we run in our state is the Arise agenda. No party in this country have clear ideological differences, and I challenge anybody to let's take that debate. I will want to have that debate to show me the ideological differences of each party that we have in this country. People just move. This is not like the Americans that have, Democrats, you know the ideology, and Dr. Itawan will tell you, I'm a Democrat, this is why I'm a Democrat, or I'm a Republican, this is why. I want someone in Nigeria to tell me why you are where you are. And so we need, the agenda we are pursuing is the Arise agenda, and we must be able to do that. Again, I support this president. I support this president. I know clearly well that this president did not create the situation we are in. And I don't know how to mince words. And I cannot be in the PDP today and supporting a president of another party. It will be clearly in violation of party guidelines. And I don't know how to flip-flop. It's not in my life. So if I'm supporting the president, let me go to where I'll be able to say so and state the things he has done. I don't want to practice anti-party. I don't have the kind of strength that Barrister Nyesom Wike has, who will confront anybody. Me, I'm a very simple man by nature. I just say the way that I'm convinced to say. That does not mean that we have anything against our party. As a matter of fact, contrary to some insinuations that I want to run both parties, far from it. And what is even wrong in being interested? We will not leave the PDP for thieves to come and hijack it and use it to fight against us. So if anybody think we're going to...
He expressed frustration over the party's disunity at the national level, saying it has made it impossible to guarantee a smooth election process. Despite these challenges, the governor remains confident that his team will win elections in Akwa Ibom, even if they were to run without party backing. Governor Eno has urged his commissioners and political appointees to join him in his move or step down from their positions. He also signaled that he plans to maintain influence over the PDP structure in the state, even after joining the APC. The APC has welcomed Governor Eno's defection, describing the PDP as ineffective and praising his decision. This political shift could play a major role in the upcoming 2027 elections, marking a significant moment in Nigeria's political landscape. Double tap on the screen now and click on the plus sign, press and hold on the video, send it to 5 people, drop your comment, and wait for 2 days to see your followers growing. Stay with us for more updates. Breaking news from Nigeria's Supreme Court. On May 23, 2025, the Apex Court delivered a unanimous verdict striking out a lawsuit filed by the 36 state governors and the Nigerian Governors Forum. The suit challenged the federal government's handling of recovered looted funds. The court ruled the case was wrongly brought before it, declaring that the matter falls under the jurisdiction of the Federal High Court. Justice Mohammed Idris, delivering the lead judgment, emphasized that the governors had misdirected the suit. The governors had alleged that between 2015 and 2021, the federal government recovered over 1.8 trillion naira, including properties, vehicles, and crude oil barrels. However, they claimed these recovered assets were not properly shared as mandated by the Constitution. Central to the dispute was the federal government's use of accounts such as the Consolidated Revenue Account, the Asset Recovery Account, and the Interim Forfeiture of Recovery Account, accounts the governors argued were unconstitutional. This ruling comes amid ongoing tensions over fiscal reforms proposed by President Bola Tinubu, which have already divided the governors. The Supreme Court's decision reinforces the importance of following due legal process and may impact the ongoing debates over Nigeria's fiscal governance. Hit the subscribe button to join our YouTube community. Don't forget to like and share this video. The air was electric with excitement and pride, as students of the Joint Professional Training and Support Institute, JPTS, gathered for a celebration like no other. It was their long-awaited signing out ceremony, a vibrant, joyful climax to their academic journey. Dressed in colorful, custom-made outfits, these graduates lit up the scene with radiant smiles, cheers, and dance moves that told a story of resilience and triumph. Laughter echoed, friendships were celebrated, and memories were made, marking the close of one chapter and the bold beginning of another. The event was a true festival of success, from energetic group parades and stunning photo sessions to heartfelt moments of reflection. The celebration captured the essence of their shared experience. Family, friends, and faculty stood side by side, witnessing a proud moment, one that spoke not just of academic achievement, but of personal growth, sacrifice, and strength. More than a celebration, this signing out bash was a declaration that these young men and women are ready to step into the world and leave their mark across industries, communities, and the future. To the graduates of JPTS, this is not the end. It's the beginning of something great. Congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. Your journey has just begun. Double tap on the screen now and click on the plus sign, press, and hold on the video, send it to 5 people, drop your comment, and wait for 2 days to see your followers growing. Stay with us for more updates.